Welcome to the deep dive. If you're running a school, you know the feeling, right? It's not just the big crises, it's the constant switching gears. That context shifting just drains your focus.
It absolutely does. And that's exactly what we're digging into today, looking at some practical ideas from Rich Shiz's new book, Autopilot.
Autopilot. Okay.
Yeah, practical productivity for school leaders. His main point is, look, you can't just wout distractions away, but you can structure your time to fight back.
How so?
He proposes this idea of theme days. So basically, grouping similar kinds of tasks together on specific days.
Okay, so you're not jumping between like budget reports and classroom observations and parent calls all in the same hour.
Exactly. It's about tackling similar things in, well, one fell swoop, as the saying goes, building focus blocks.
All right, let's unpack these. Sounds like there are specific days for specific things, like 7 of them.
Well, more like 5 core weekdays, each with a theme designed to establish priorities. Let's start with Monday.
Okay,
He calls it Mentor Monday. This is all about carving out time, specifically for supporting your new teachers.
so scheduled check-ins.
Right. Even short ones, maybe just 10 minutes. The idea is to make sure that vital mentorship doesn't just, fall off the table when things get busy.
10 minutes, though. I mean, it sounds good, but does it really hold up when a real fire starts? How do you protect that time?
That's a fair question.
Yeah.
The book argues that the theme itself creates the protection. By calling it Mentor Monday, you signal it's a priority. It forces you, the leader, to treat it as important, not just optional.
Okay, so it's about building the habit and the expectation.
Precisely. Then Tuesday gets interesting because it splits.
Splits, how
It
it
alternates.
Yeah.
So you're not doing the same tech-related thing every single Tuesday, keeps it fresh, avoids fatigue.
Okay, what are the 2 Tuesdays?
First, you've got Tech-Free Tuesday. This is about deliberately going low-tech, maybe modeling less screen time, only checking email, say, once or twice that day.
Oh, I like that. A breather and a chance to tackle those analog tasks, like paperwork.
Exactly. Things that need focus without digital pings. But then the other Tuesday is Tech Tuesday.
The opposite end of the spectrum.
Right. But focused.
Yeah.
Maybe a quick, 15, 20-minute session for staff on a new tool. The key is you follow it up immediately by visiting classrooms, helping teachers actually try implementing that tool right then and there. Maybe share a quick doc later with pictures, links, keep it practical.
So bite-sized tech intro followed by immediate support. That makes sense. Prevents overwhelm. Okay, Wednesday.
Wednesday shifts to instruction, and it also splits, similar to Tuesday.
Another alternating week.
Yep, you've got Walkthrough Wednesday and Learning Walks Wednesday.
Okay, walkthrough Wednesday sounds like standard practice, right? Classroom visits.
It is, but the theme day structure protects the time not just for the walkthroughs, usually in the morning, but critically for the follow-up. Dedicated time in the afternoon to actually synthesize notes and give meaningful feedback.
So it forces the reflection and feedback loop that often gets lost.
It does. And then on the alternating weeks, you have Learning Walks Wednesday. This one's different. It's about visiting classrooms with colleagues, maybe other teachers or administrators.
And the focus.
Purely positive and growth-oriented. Sharing good ideas, leaving positive notes. It reinforces that observation is about getting better together, not just evaluation.
Builds a different kind of culture around observation. Okay, Thursday.
Teamwork Thursday.
Yeah.
This day is all about connection. So, scheduling those regular meetings with, say, other principals or district leaders. For support, sharing ideas.
Building that peer network. Makes sense.
And it's also flagged as the ideal day for your own staff meetings, focusing on collaboration.
Okay, but locking staff meetings into just Thursdays, doesn't that feel a bit rigid? What about flexibility?
It might seem rigid, but Chiz argues that's kind of the point. It forces you to prioritize and schedule the important collaborations first, rather than letting your calendar fill up with reactive, ad hoc meetings that eat up time.
So structure over chaos, even if it feels restrictive initially. Got it. That leaves Friday.
And Friday is designed to end the week on a high note. Good news, phone call, Friday.
Love the name. What's the practice?
It's simple, really. Making proactive phone calls home to families. Not about problems, but about celebrating successes. A student had a great week, or a specific positive moment.
That flips the script on calls from the principal's office.
Completely. The book even gives this great specific example. Getting the student in the office with you and telling the parent, "Hi, I have John here in the office.
Yeah.
And we're making a good new WO's phone call."
That's powerful. And imagine the impact on the student, the parent.
Definitely. And it notes you can adapt it for staff, too, maybe calling their spouse or parent to share appreciation.
So looking at the whole week, What really jumps out is how these themes force you to prioritize things that are genuinely important, like mentoring or positive outreach, but are so easy to push aside when things get hectic.
Exactly. It's using routine as a tool. It's not just about the tasks themselves. It's about creating the ritual, the visibility. When Walkthrough Wednesday is always on the calendar, it signals its importance. It provides structure, prevents you, the leader, from just reacting all week.
The system helps manage the leader's focus, not just the leader's schedule.
You got it. It builds those cognitive barriers against the constant pull of the urgent.
Okay, so that Friday theme is great for external recognition, parents, families, but it sparks a thought for you, the listener. How could you take that good news concept and weave it internally? How could you adapt it to recognize your staff consistently throughout the other theme days, really embedding that appreciation into the weekly routine?
Yeah, something to think about. How do you make appreciation a ritual, not just an afterthought?
Definitely food for thought. We'll leave you with that. Catch you on the next deep dive.